Hi, it's Eric, and we're out of the studio and into the streets of New York City to find out what watches people like and why. Excuse me, I'm interviewing people about watches. Do you have a moment?
Yeah.
Do you have any thoughts on watches, on what's your favorite watch?
Yeah, I have a Rolex.
That's great. It's a beautiful Rolex. If you had a chance to buy your next watch and money wasn't an object, what would you buy?
I'd probably buy a Patek 5711.
Hi, excuse me, I'm talking to people about watches. Are you a watch enthusiast?
Sort of.
Sort of? What were you just looking at? The Patek?
Patek.
Yeah, can't go wrong with that. That's one of my favorite watches.
I have one.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
What's your favorite watch? Is it Patek?
Patek and Piguet. Okay.
My question is, what was your first luxury watch?
Real luxury?
Yeah, that
well,
you
I started out
decided
with an IWC
Beautiful.
at the beginning.
That's
then
great.
then I went to
The
a Vacheron.
You have very good taste, sir. I must
I
admit
have 4
that.
Brigades, so
Wow.
I'm sort of a watch guy.
Do you mind him having all those watches?
Absolutely.
Do you ever go, oh no, not another watch?
All the time.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Every time I
But
bought
I
one.
get, yeah. But
Oh boy.
you know,
Does he buy you one
feelings out,
after him?
yeah.
Okay. Excuse me. Do you have a minute? I'm interviewing people about watches.
Sure.
What your thoughts are? I saw you looking at Grand Seiko. Do you like the brand?
Yes, very much. This is a really good value, and it's beautifully made.
It's a perpetual.
Yeah.
Beautiful. It's a 36.
36, that's
Great.
right.
That's great. Is that your favorite watch?
It is my favorite watch.
Why is that?
It fits my slightly de minimis
It's a beautiful
wrist
size.
Pretty well, and I love the green.
If you had a choice other than Rolex, what do you think you'd buy? If money wasn't an object.
If money was not an object, probably a Cartier crash.
I'm interviewing people about watches. Do you have a quick second?
Sure.
That's great. That's great. What's your favorite watch?
Well, I was...
What were you just looking at?
Rolexes.
Of course.
Right.
So you would buy a Rolex if you had a choice of buying a luxury watch.
It's been on my box list.
Yeah, I bet.
For a gift for myself to splurge on.
Yeah, I agree. And there's certain milestones in life you want to do that with.
Yeah.
So that's great.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it. Thank
Thanks.
you.
Take care.
Are you a Grand Seiko fan?
I have one.
You do?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you like them better than Rolex?
Yes.
And why do you like them?
I just find Rolex kind of obnoxious with their policy. I have
You
a high
have
beat.
the high beat. That's great. It's a really great movement. So what's your next watch you want to buy? If you could.
If I could,
Yeah.
I wouldn't feel comfortable wearing it, but probably a Longa.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. I'm interviewing people about watches. Do you have any watch preferences or anything? Have a moment?
I'm not really a watch guy. I would
No?
like to start wearing watches.
What would be your favorite watch if you bought one? What would you think you'd buy if you could? And money wasn't an object.
If money wasn't an object? Oh, that's a good question. I mean, I always think about, everyone thinks about Rolex.
Excuse me. I'm interviewing people about watches. Do you have a second? I'm interviewing people about watches.
Oh, you found the right person.
He's a watch. He's a watch crazy.
I do like watches.
What watch are you looking at here? Were you looking at Breitling?
Oh, for
The
me?
Chronomat?
I was taking a look at the Navitimer. I mean, just one of those watches that, have always been on my wish list, but I've never actually executed.
So your favorite watch is, if you had to choose?
Probably the Omega Speedmaster, just because I love watches that have iconic. They have history. They were meant for a reason.
What do you think of Grand Seiko?
Grand
Since it's
Seiko?
been making a move. It's making a lot of moves.
I love their spring drive stuff. I actually have the Grand
So do I,
Seiko
yeah.
Snowflake.
Right there.
Yeah,
That's
but that's the one everyone has,
Of course,
right?
but it's beautiful.
But it is beautiful.
Thank
yeah.
you. Thanks so much for your time. I
Oh
appreciate
yeah,
it.
no problem.
Thank you. Excuse me. I'm interviewing people about watches. Do you have a quick second?
watches?
Do you like watches?
Yes. Sure.
You do? That's
Yeah.
great. What's your favorite watch?
Mine?
Yeah.
AP.
Ah, that's fantastic. What watch are you wearing today? Anything special?
Today I did not wear a watch, but usually I wear my offshore.
Oh, that's beautiful too. If you could buy any watch that you want, money's no object. If you get any watch that you want right now, what do you think you'd buy?
I guess maybe a nice Royal Oak.
That's great. That's great. It's a great watch. Thank you so much for your time. Excuse me. I'm interviewing people about watches. Are you a watch fan?
Not really.
No?
Apple
What are you
Watch.
wearing? At least you can get everything and get annoyed by your emails as well.
Yes.
If you had a choice other than that, is there a specific watch that you would buy? If money wasn't an object, you could buy
not
anything.
really.
No? That's good. Then you're
they're
happy
kind
with
of a
what you
waste of
have.
money.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Excuse me. I'm interviewing people about watches. Do you have any preferences for watches? I'm a total watch crazy guy.
preferences?
Yeah.
I like divers.
What do you like best? What do you think one of your favorites are?
I don't think
for
any of
divers?
these are in my price range, but I would say like a Yachtmaster 2.
There you go. That's a tough one to get too. That's a waiting list. So is Rolex like your favorite brand if you had to pick one
No.
brand? No?
No, favorite brand. something like
Yeah.
Blancpain.
Of course, the Blancpain is amazing,
Yeah.
especially 50 fathoms.
Yeah,
That's
50
great.
fathoms are beautiful.
That's great. If you could buy any watch you want, money's not an object, what would you get?
Ooh.
Doesn't matter what it is.
I would go like maybe a Royal Oak Tourbillon.
Perfect. Well, that's enough right there.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thanks for your
All right,
time. I appreciate
thanks.
it. I'm interviewing people about watches.
Watches?
Yeah, do you like watches?
Love watches.
They're great.
I'm a watch
If you could
guy.
have any watch you want,
What I want?
yeah, if you could get anything, money wasn't an object.
Philippe.
Yeah. Patek Philippe is good. It's a good choice. You can't go wrong.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I'm talking to people about watches. Do you have a moment?
I don't know anything about watches.
You don't know anything about. You're just looking at them, though.
Yeah,
no?
we just look at them.
If you had your choice to get any watch you want, it didn't matter. Do you have a preference? Would you just be?
Do you want to give me that Patek?
Bingo. Excuse me. I'm interviewing people about watches. Do you have a second?
Sorry.
Okay. Excuse me. I'm interviewing people about watches. Do you have a moment? Excuse me. I'm interviewing people about watches. Do you have a moment? Excuse me. I'm interviewing people about watches. Do you have a moment? Excuse me, guys. I'm interviewing people about watches. Do you have a moment?
I'm sorry, no.
Okay. Hi, I'm asking questions about watches. Do you have a moment?
Okay.
Hi there. I'm interviewing people about watches. Do you have a moment?
Watch it.
Yeah, about watches? No? Okay. Thank you, though. Hi, I'm interviewing people about watches. Do you have a moment? No? Hi, I'm interviewing people about watches. Do you have a second? Excuse me. Do you have a minute? I'm talking to people about watches now. Excuse me. I'm interviewing people about watches. Do you have a minute? Sorry. Quick minute. That's okay. Have a good day. Excuse me. I'm interviewing people about watches. Can I ask you a quick question? Okay. Have a good day. Excuse me. I'm interviewing people about watches. Do you have a moment? Thank you. Hi, I'm interviewing people about watches. Do you have a quick minute? No. No? Okay. Excuse me. I'm interviewing people about watches. Do you like watches?
No.
Okay. Do you like watches? Are you a watch fan?
No, thanks.
No? Okay. Excuse me. I'm interviewing people about watches. Do you have a minute?
No.
Just a quick second? Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hi, ladies. Sorry to run. I'm interviewing people about watches. Do you guys like watches? So there you go. Done with the reviews. There was an awful lot of rejection for sure. A lot more than I thought there would be. But the people that did interview with me, they brought up some watches that I was really surprised to hear. So that was really great. Anyway, if you like this kind of content, please like and subscribe. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.